Hello and welcome to the fourth and final late night riding and fireworks here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach Resort, Lancashire. There's a lot of updates around the park to show, but I do also want to make this sort of a vloggy vlog as well, with it being the last late night riding. It's August Bank Holiday weekend, the 24th today, Saturday. It's always a good late night riding, this one. They do one every year on the August Bank Holiday Saturday, so at the end, so yeah. Looking forward to it, although we have already been here for like 3 hours. The sun has come out. I was a bit worried on the way up here because it was raining. Like, the weather's not been good at all this week, and I also thought that would affect like the crowd numbers, but it's picked up a lot. It was quiet when we first got here, went in Burger King for ages, and all of a sudden we come out and it's rammed on park, so good to see. So it should be a good atmosphere as the sun goes down. We're with the usual three. Well, two more people, but group of three. There's a lot of familiar faces on park, and yeah, shout out to whoever we've spoken to so far. So far we have been on Nickelodeon Streak, Big Dipper, Alice we did. There's an update in Alice actually, which I'll talk about later on. Something new, which is nice, and we did the big one as well. I believe if the wind picks, I've been told, if the wind picks up by a couple extra miles per hour, like the big one will close, so we just went on it as soon as we could. So yeah, fingers crossed that doesn't happen, because it's a shame when the big one has to close for wind. Completely out of the park's control, and yeah, it's just a shame, to be honest. But yeah, and I think that's it. We did the Pleasure Beach Express as well. But yeah, here we are in the Bradley and Bella's Sustainability Garden, where Grand Prix is still here. The gardens are looking beautiful. As always, the gardening team here make the place look really nice. Danielle spotted literally like a couple of weeks ago, less than that some platforms have started to be like lifted up on this section of Grand Prix. It's not much at all, but it's worth sort of noting, really. Like, yeah, don't think it means anything long term, don't think it's going to be worth filming a separate Grand Prix update. Go check them out from a couple of months ago. But yeah, we'll have a look around Ice Blast and River Caves as well, and we'll get on some rides. See you around. There's the wasp! Ah! I'm joking.
Scary than passage, wasp.
I don't even think I mentioned it in the intro, but like, the park is open 12 hours today, from 10 AM till 10 PM, with a fireworks display.
No, not fireworks!
As I said earlier, with the weather, I was a bit concerned that these fireworks were going to get cancelled, but it's looking alright at the minute, so touch wood, we do get our final. It won't be the final display, will it? Because they do one on Bonfire.
No,
so yeah,
not Bonfire.
And closing weekend.
For God's sake.
Oh yeah, we've still got 2 more fireworks displays after today, that's good. Time to have a go on the back row of Icon on 3 trains. This late night riding, brilliant operation. I've just been on the Icon, I've been upside down, sorry to make that joke again. But it was amazing. It's amazing. Really is something special. And yeah, 3 full trains. We didn't like, I thought that the train coming into the station after that clip was the Enzo train. It wasn't, so it was literally straight on. Yeah, it makes a difference. Sometimes when it's on 3 trains, the operations have to be quick enough for it to make the difference. Today, they are quick enough to make that difference. Smashing them trains out before the other train makes it back to the Great Road. No scrapping at all. Massive shout out to the staff. They're doing a fantastic job on there. Don't get enough appreciation. Ben rode another Mack coaster recently for the first time. Which way yet to go on?
I did.
How is it? Better?
Hyperia. Hyperia is better than Icon, even though it's
Yeah.
too short. However, the airtime is that strong that I'm not going to demonstrate, but I had a wardrobe malfunction on it for about 4 or 5 seconds. Sustained ejector airtime on the outer bank inversion thingy, I'm going to call it, because it doesn't have a name. But yeah,
So-
Hyperia has some of the... No, I'll rephrase that. Hyperia has the best elements I've ever experienced on a coaster. It's not my number one, because Two Tatis is also pretty good and is longer, so it just does more for me. But yeah, Hyperia is very good. Get to Fort Park
So
if you haven't already.
you're saying that Icon isn't better than Exodus?
I think I could be better than Exodus. Icon isn't better than Exodus, however, Icon has been by no means been ruined by Hyperia.
That's good.
It's still
That's
very good, and it paved the way for rides like Hyperia. So,
I'm glad.
yeah.
I'm glad. Good stuff. Well, hopefully we get down to Thorpe soon. Yeah, busy year. What can I say? And other factors as well, but hopefully we get there before Fright Nights, and then obviously before Fright Nights. Fingers crossed, because yeah, I would like to have a go on Hyperia. It's nearly September and I haven't done it yet, so fingers crossed. Stay tuned for that. Here's the Eddie Stobart ride. Saw people in the week doing some paintwork in the stations this ride and on these lampposts as well. It's general park maintenance, which is nice to see. What does need some attention though, as much as it's had a glamorous repaint this year, is the Laughing Man, who isn't the Laughing Man at the moment. It's been very on and off this year, and yeah, like once again on this busy bank holiday Saturday, no laughing, no movement from the Laughing Man. Founded in 1935, an iconic figure at Pleasure Beach Resort.
Lancashire.
Who isn't laughing right now? So we saw the train coming in. So as always, we're like, should we just do the train because it's coming in? It's full. They still need the extra carriage on the back. One of the extra carriages has been added back, but the second one hasn't. But we've got something out of this station walkthrough. Just met a fan, had a photo, really appreciate it. Yeah, that was lovely that. We did also get a picture of someone in the Big One station as well this morning when we did it. That was a pretty quick encounter because we was literally like, we was in different lanes of the cattle pen in the station, if that makes sense, after the turnstile. So we'd just been through the turnstile, they were about to go through the turnstile, and it was a very quick photo, so hopefully we see you guys around later so we can actually have a chat and stuff, because it was a very quick encounter. But yeah, appreciate that, appreciate everyone that comes over and gets photos and just says hello and watches the channel. I always say this, and yeah, the support this year more than any other year has been fantastic. Really do appreciate it. And yeah, I always say come and say hello and get a picture if you would like. But yeah, Pleasure Beach Express, we're gonna have to wait till later. We need that second carriage because Pleasure Beach Express, it makes me happy to see that ride popular because it's one of my favourite rides on park, as you probably all know. Love sitting on that thing, having, you know, getting views around the park and stuff. But yeah, it's a shame when you can't get a seat on there, like. But like I say, we did get something out of that station walkthrough. Massive shout out to you, thank you very much for your support. The crowds have definitely picked up. So good to see. And this is the queue for Alice in Wonderland. That is the fast track queue. At first I thought that this was a fast track queue, but like I actually think the fast track queue is hiding behind this massive main queue which starts behind this building here, the op console, goes up and down, outside. That is a big queue for Alice in Wonderland, but it deserves it. And let's get on with this update that I was talking about earlier. Inside of Alice, there is some new theming. Who'd have thought midway through the season we'd just have some random addition to what's in the ride. I've moved over here because it's ever so slightly quieter, but yeah, around where the blue caterpillar is with like the yellow spots and the yellow feet, it is yellow, isn't it?
Yeah,
yeah, in between like where the feet are and where the head is, where it's like waving, or I think it's putting its thumbs up at you. I once thought it was not its thumb, but yeah, it's its thumb. Yeah, so this caterpillar that does this, in between its head and its feet, there's a new sort of mushroom and some flowers, isn't there?
Yeah.
A nice new orange mushroom.
Or some yellow flowers.
There we go. More to experience in Alice in Wonderland. New theming.
That's what it means by more to experience.
Can't
more
beat it,
theming.
yeah. Midway through the season. That's why I love this park. Like, other parks, they just do everything in the closed season and then opening days like, oh, this is new, this is new. This park, you can visit every week in our case, and there's something new every week, and I absolutely love that. Yeah, literally added a couple days ago, I believe. Seeing it for my first time today. But yeah, new theming in Alice. The UV lights aren't as bright as they were at the start of the season where they like redid it all, to be honest. But apart from that, Alice, like, I feel like I've enjoyed Alice more this season than any other season. Like, I've absolutely loved riding that thing. It's such a nice, colourful dark ride. And yeah, like I say, they're always repainting stuff in there. They're adding the new lights, even though some of them have dimmed a bit halfway through the season. But yeah, Alice appreciation, there we go. Probably the biggest segment I've ever given to the Alice ride. Absolutely love it. And it deserves that queue that it's got. But yeah, new theming. Flying machines, packed. Valhalla, packed. Ice Blast, still walk on. That was really unnecessary, I do apologise, but yeah, good to see Valhalla and Flying Machines really busy. I've done a few Ice Blast updates recently. This is what it looks like right now. I'll go in more detail in these updates, so check it out. Is it staying or is it going? It's genuinely 50-50, but I'm just happy to see that activity has happened on it recently. Alright then, here we are in the authentic ride part section of the Kiss Me Quick shop, being presented beautifully for us today. I said last time I filmed in here that I might make a purchase. I did make a purchase during the week. I did indeed buy a piece of this, oh, it's more than 12 inches.
Yeah, how many inches do you reckon?
Yeah,
It looked pretty
I don't know.
massive to me.
I don't know, but yeah, I did buy some Grand Prix A15 track, of course. Yeah, like I say, I literally saw this stuff getting cut up and removed from the ride. Very excited in the process. Once again, go check out that video. Yeah, many people in the comments said that this would be for scrap. Well, they're selling it on,
They're still
not in
making
scrap,
money from
but
it, I guess.
yeah, in the ride parts shop. So there we go. Get yourself a piece of the Grand Prix A15 track. And this guy over here seems very excited over a ride part section of the Kiss Me Quick shop update. Last time I filmed in here, I said that they were selling the Grand Prix fans, the fan base of Grand Prix. I'm sure they're devastated that it's been removed, or being removed, should I say. Yeah, I said that they were selling them on the online shop, but at the time they weren't in store. Literally a few days later, they were added in store. So yeah, here's one of them. How are you doing? You excited for the new attraction and the gyro swing and stuff? Looks like it with his hands up. Yeah, hopefully that's us on a new coaster soon. Yeah, here they all are. Quite a few of them. I mean, this won't be all of them, obviously. They can only put a certain amount out. And there's obviously some on the online shop as well. They do range from £65 to £100, depending on the size. Like, pretty sure my good old friend here who's just appeared in the vlog is £100 because it's a bigger one. This one is 65, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I could, but I chose the cable instead. But yeah, here they are. I'm pretty sure all profits from these are going to charity instead of like the actual park, which is really cool. And nice from the park, and like I say, if any of these do stand out to you or stood out to you when they were in the Grand Prix station, come along and buy one. But like I say, they're available online as well. I'm pretty sure they're all numbered on the back. Yeah, so this one's 30 and it's £100. Oh, this one is £100. These Big Dipper side panels have gone down in price, I'm pretty sure. Used to be £150. Recently gone down to 100. But yeah, there's a few left. And yeah, all these bigger ones are left. And yeah, like I say, probably one of my favourite ride parts, these that I actually have from last year. I have a big one like this. And this is why Big Dipper's only been on one train recently, because they've been ripping the restraints out and putting them in the authentic ride part section of Kiss Me Quick shop. Here we go, Big Dipper restraint. I wish they still put like, whatever the material is around it. Yeah, probably. Because yeah, like that's how it is on the ride, if that makes sense. Whereas this isn't how they are on the ride. It's just, you know, it's been stripped. Built in 1923, the Big Dipper has been thrilling riders for 101 years now. As of yesterday, at the time of recording, 101 years old that coaster is now. This is a genuine ride park which was used on the Big Dipper to help secure riders into place on that disgusting airtime. Very, very cool, and they are... They're free. There's no price. They're free. Come get your restraints. Yeah, none of them priced, which is a shame because they've been better at pricing the parks recently. £40 for this wild mouse thing, £40 for this anti-rollback dog. But yeah, I assume there's some of them available online and you'd be able to find out from there. Second big bucket of wood isn't selling as well as the first big bucket of wood either. But yeah, to be honest with you, I think that's it. Quite a good segment that, like price reductions, you know, fans, new stuff, purchase update that I made within the last week. Absolutely love the authentic ride park section of the Kiss Me Quick shop. I don't think I've seen this before, this fleece jumper. I might get one of these for winter weekends, I think. This Icon one, £2 for £75, one for £39.95. Yeah, there is a few clearance sales going on at the moment as well.
The big one t-shirt.
The big one t-shirt. Oh, I might have to consider it. She doesn't have the hoodie on, but she does have the hoodie.
Yeah. Every time I wear it.
Tempted by that fleece one though. A tenner for that. I'll have to have a think about that one. Tempting. Football ride merch as well. No, I'm joking. Mentioned it in the last vlog / updates. Sponsoring the away kit for Blackpool Football Club this season, and that away kit that they're sponsoring is available in the shops, which, yeah, as I said, good sponsorship that. Lots of merch in there that I've not seen before. Love the retail team here. Check them out on Instagram and TikTok as well. But yeah, love going through the shops and having a look and buying things as well. The atmosphere's really picked up now this afternoon. Like I said, I was a bit worried this morning, felt a bit quiet, but once we came out of Burger King after dinner, packed. But looks like we're gonna have some DJing and maybe the guitarist on this stage later on this evening. Got a new lighting package, there we go. But yeah, love the little stage design as well, logo in the middle, lots of speakers. It's going to be really atmospheric around there later on. Just inflatable stage, and yeah, like I say, like this is going to look cool in the dark with this lighting. Looking forward to it. Club's closed. Honestly, getting into Intax's been on there. It's been over a year now since I rode one in Gröna Lund in Sweden. Absolutely love it. It would fit there, and it's an insane ride, like the name of the one I rode. Roller drums busy for once. But yeah. Let's have a look around there. I found some money. Shall I see if I can win anything? That was an epic fail, wasn't it? Maybe I should have brushed. Let's try again. There we go. Oh, shocking. But yeah, it's busy. Which is quite rare, but yeah, I guess it's a good thing. But yeah, you can't really tell much changed, can't really remember. Like I say, there was a point this season where this bit here where we're stood now wasn't open, like it was just a few loads of claw machines were lined up across here, and you could only get to this side here. And these claw machines would be here. And then that changed. The bowling alley's got like walls behind it. Who knows what the future is for this building? Because I used to say dark ride, dark ride, dark ride in this building here. However, if Ice Blast stays, there's now talk of this gyro swing, if it does happen, being here and on the car park behind it instead of next to Valhalla, which I suppose that in theory that would be actually better than it going over there, because it means we get to keep Ice Blast and have a brand new ride as well. So we'll have to see what happens with that one, if there's any truth behind it, because yeah, there's a lot of unused space. I say unused space, I mean this is used, but the theming's gone as of a few years ago. Yeah, Planet Rock, and there's a car park behind it which does get used. Yeah, I would not say no if the gyro swing did get put here. I've never been in Planet Rock. don't even know what was in there, to be honest. But yeah, it'd be nice to see this area developed. And hopefully things start to improve on this side of the ramp, I guess you could call it as well. Because yeah, River Caves, there has been some activities on it recently. Activity just goes to show that things are happening with it. Because I think a week ago now, I just showed at the top of the drop where the kicker wheels have been taken out. You can see like the gaps in the track where the kicker wheels used to be. They were actually piled up here, and then there were a few motors piled up over there, and they've obviously gone. Hopefully it's for like refurb or whatever. So yeah, it's interesting. It's a shame it's been closed all season apart from opening day, but there is talk that it was something like completely out of the park's control. So yeah, we can only hope that, like say, those kicker wheels and those motors that were piled up here last week and have since been taken away, and there have been people brushing up around there and keeping it all tidy. We can only hope that that means that work's going to take place in there, gets a reimagining, if you will, a refurbishment, whatever it needs to keep this classic ride going.
River Caves, Brave Adventure.
Absolutely.
2027.
I know, honestly.
Beach Resort, Blackpool.
I hope it's not 2027, not gonna lie, but yeah, is that another motor over there? Like, what's that thing? But yeah, imagine 2025 opening day. This is back, Ice Blast is back, there's construction walls over there. Imagine, like, I'm getting well ahead of myself now. It's the blind optimism that keeps you going. But
It's coming out to
hopefully. Oh, I don't like them clouds either. But yeah, River Caves. Hopefully things are actually like happening with it, sort of.
The wind's coming from
Yeah,
that side.
and of course the Bolodrome as well. Like, this used to be completely themed up when the Wild Mouse was still here. Then that was taken out. It was replaced with like this LED screen and like this white thing across. So yeah, like the arcades just keep coming and going in there. Like, yeah, it would be nice if it sort of got redeveloped. Another thing that's happened since the last film there, actually, the Grand Prix final lap photo opportunity. It's been removed from over there. Glad they got my picture of it before they did get rid of it. Still here though, still around, on the floor collecting dust in the station. But yeah, nice to see it down there. Well yeah, it looks a lot better there. But yeah, the fans, the God, Grand Prix, like, it's been a couple of months now, hasn't it? There's some paints in the station now. Interested to see what happens in this area in the coming years. They've got Wallace and Gromit's Thrill-O-Matic working well again. It's had a season where some things won't work here and there. The last screen in particular, some of the effects mid-ride won't light up and stuff, but that was a perfect ride. One of my favourite dark rides in the country, that is. I say in the country, I've barely been anywhere else in the world, so one of my favourite dark rides. Get the idea. They've got really good merch. Just give it a try. I'm trying to find the soft bit, because that's the bit that is the loudest. Here we go. It's been a while since I've gone in. I know, they're not as loud as they used to be. Honestly. I spotted more rebranding on Wednesday as well. Here it is. New update. Pleasure Beach Resort. Wallace and Gromit a riveting ride. Pleasure Beach Resort. I assume that used to say Blackpool Pleasure Beach, like literally a couple of weeks ago. And yeah, this has been now freshly done. Looking fresh. Yeah, with the rebrand. Nick Park's hand there. Bigger hand than mine. There we go. Sing
Radio,
it.
the UK's best music.
There we have it. Train's in, guys, as we're walking past you. See if there's a seat available this time. Doesn't look like it. It's good to see it popular though, really is. We got a seat. I think it's the last seat remaining, second to back. But yeah, it just goes to show, like, we need this other carriage. I mean, are there any purple ones on at the minute? I don't think there are. There used to be like 2 purple carriages at the back, so maybe there are still 2 carriages missing, but this carriage at the back of the wheelchair one wasn't on a couple of months ago, then got added back. But yeah, there used to be 2 behind the wheelchair carriage, and yeah, it just makes a difference on days like today. But like I say, it's nice to see the train full, because it isn't always the case on quieter days. But absolutely love this relaxing ride. Dodgems are still closed. But yeah, let's have a look around the park. Just on another go on the big one. Don't want to jinx it, but it's running well.
Not that
despite the wind. Like, it's been quicker, but I don't think we're at too much of a risk. Fingers crossed. I mean, what is it, like R4 now? So yeah, 2 good rides. Happy days. It's good to see it busy. Yeah, we've been to see Tegan as well. Shout out Tegan and Dave on Splash Bash. Steeplechase is full. Big One Sweets. It's getting custom. Love to see it. We also took another picture in Nickelodeon Land near Splash Bash as well. So massive shout out to you if you are watching. 3rd one of the day. Really do appreciate you all. And yeah, it's just great to meet like-minded people who watch the videos. And yeah, as always, thank you for your support. Hope you had a lovely day, all of you. Let's have a rare ride on the Gallopers. Seeing it open, it's one of these that opens like, it doesn't open all day basically. So today it's open from 4 PM until 8 PM. Unlike the R6 closes, I've noticed it's been open from 12 PM to 2 PM. Had a few rides in it this summer. Me, Danielle and my mum. And yeah, Ben doesn't think he's ever been on this.
I don't think so.
First time, there we go. I think I've called this the Thompson Carousel a few times in the vlogs before, but the Thompson Carousel is the smaller one near Avalanche that isn't open. This is called the Gallopers. Has its band behind, playing the music as well. Love walking past here on the way to the big one and the music's playing on it. But yeah, like I say, if you want to ride on the Gallopers, check the sign here and it says what time it's open and closing that day. Then obviously get you riding it. Here we go on the Gallopers.
Hey.
You ready for your first ride on the Gallopers? I don't even know how long this has been here. Like, have you never done it as like a little kid?
I might have, but I don't remember.
Maybe. It's been a while.
I think it has been here a while.
Nah. I don't know. It's nice to do, you know, get the ride count up. Yeah, there's the band. New mist effects in the Chinese puzzle maze. But yeah, Gallopers. It's worth a go if you like your carousels. Like Ben just said though, there's nowhere to put your right foot, your right leg. It only has like the footrest and the step on one side. So yeah, it'd be better if you could put your feet up on both sides. But yeah, you know what, it's fun. But yeah, if you come here, check out what time it's open and what time it closes. And then of course, have a ride on it. Following on from the repaint of the entrance to the Chinese puzzle maze, we did start to see some repainting in some of the areas. Actually in the maze, on like the bridges and stuff. This is all done now. I think they should have kept it to one colour. But yeah, you know, it does look nice and fresh. Red on the stairs, then obviously the grips haven't been painted, but fair enough, because like they're there to stop people from slipping. The handles have all been painted pink. But yeah, like I say, some of them would have been nice if they did stick to the sort of same. I think, have they painted the other one as well over there? Yeah, it looks like it. But yeah, like I say, can't complain. It's sort of maintenance around the park, just general maintenance, stuff like this.
It's spending money on
Yeah,
the wrong...
there's probably things higher on the priority list, but like I say, you know,
Get Ice Blast
There's
open, get
attractions.
River Caves open, get a gyro
Yeah.
swing.
yeah, but it looks fresh. It looks fresh. This one doesn't have the sort of grips where it only goes from here to here. It goes all across, so there's no paint sort of at the same. Yeah, it's interesting. Like I say, it would have been better if they'd have kept it to just pink or just red, but looks good. And like I say, I do like what the entrance looks like to this maze now. Very vibrant. Adds some colour to the park. All been recently done as well. and I'm assuming the whole thing will just get completely repainted at some point, one bit at a time. Absolutely love it. Instead of doing it all at once in the winter or whatever, they just do a couple bits at a time. But yeah, it's nice to have a walk through here, get some shots of Big One and Steeplechase, and Nick Streak actually on the at the end. From one carousel horse ride to another, Derby Racer. There's only like 4 of these in the world, I'm pretty sure. 3?
One at the here, one at Cedar Point, and one at another park near New York.
Yeah. Well, I can't believe I forgot the name. I'm disappointed in myself. Yeah, one of them is right here at Pleasure Beach Resort, Lancashire, Blackpool. Yeah. And it's weird that the music isn't on, but it does obviously play when the ride's in motion. It's actually like busier than it usually is. They're actually filling the cycles. Good to see. The entire park busy. Yeah, it's looking nice from all the lights. Time for Ben and Danielle's favourite ride on park. I'm laughing at my poncho. The wind's blowing it everywhere. But yeah, honestly, can't wait to get.
I used to like it, but it's just been. I can't say the word.
Can't wait to get front row again for these two to be moaning at me.
I thought you didn't like front row either.
No, hopefully we do get a different row because yeah, we have got front for like the vast majority of our rides recently, and it is the wettest row on there.
You buy quite a bit as well, actually, especially when it comes to your feet. Because on the other rows you have kind of easy ways.
Front right on the last drop.
Yeah.
I'll never forget what happened in tent rehearsals, and it's just about like that. But yeah, hopefully we get a good ride with fire and everything else. Hopefully the vortex has been cleaned as well, it's not coming right onto our heads. So we'll see in a bit.
Doesn't look
it's
like
going to be rancid.
People have been coming off.
I know, people have been coming off wet.
We are Hyperion.
There we go, nice one. This should be a funny watch in today's wind. Oh.
It's worse than that. Danielle, be careful, you'll rip it.
I just wanted to make sure it doesn't fly off. No, that's not what the head is, that's where the arm is.
Came off. Alright then, here we go. Are you excited?
No.
Alright then, we've done Valhalla. Front row, as always. Yeah, like, I can't remember the last time I did a row that wasn't the front.
What?
It's just, yeah, bad luck. But yeah, someone's got to do it. But yeah, what worked, what didn't. The last fireball didn't work. The Ring of Fire, is that ever going to work again?
Hey, it worked yesterday.
Probably not. Apparently it worked yesterday,
Well,
yeah.
the bottom part was on strong yesterday, the rest of it wasn't that strong.
So good to know they have it on Sundays, you know.
It's only during the
What's
weekdays
that?
when the technicians come in.
Once in like how many months have we been riding it now since last time? Genuinely can't remember the last
No,
time.
we saw half of it on opening day.
I can't remember the last time I saw the Ring of Fire, and I can't remember the last time we did a row that wasn't the front. But yeah, Hammers were on, Vortex. Vortex was okay, to be fair.
No,
for our
the
standards.
Vortex was worse than yesterday though.
Yeah, it was worse than I did yesterday.
She always says worse.
I'm joking. But yeah, what else? Minecraft arrows, as you could call it. All them were working. The hammers and the log, good stuff. All the audio and the ice room and the snow, good stuff. Yeah, everything worked behind the barrel as well. So yeah, like I say, to be honest, it's a disappointing end to the ride when the final fireball doesn't work. And yeah, I've also had drier rides, like my streak of coming off like completely bone dry apart from my head on Valhalla has come to an end. And I'm a bit sad, to be honest. But yeah, we go again next week. I forgot to mention as well, before we went on, someone came over to me and asked me where I got my Valhalla poncho from, the poncho I had on. Honestly, distractions. So yeah, I said like the shop over there, and they said like, oh no, I've been an ass, like they've sold out. So yeah, it looks like they have like either sold out or discontinued these Valhalla ponchos, because I told him like I've had this since the start of the season. Like, I've had it a while, so obviously I bought this. Yeah, I think it was actually on opening day when I bought it. And yeah, I've just been reusing it ever since. So since then, they've clearly discontinued this Valhalla poncho that I was using. Bring it back, because they're clearly in demand. Someone's seen me with it, you know, gone and asked to shop for one, and unfortunately there aren't any. I think at the moment they're selling the Funshine ones, either the blue or red Funshine with Funshine at the back, or like these tiny like see-through ones with a logo on the back. I've always gone for like the bigger ones because I feel like they'll keep me drier, but I have heard recently that those smaller ones, because the bigger ones have buttons on the side, so obviously there's more gaps for water to get through, which like I've noticed recently. Like my mum's still wet.
Mine's very wet.
And my feet. But yeah, they're a bit bigger than these smaller ones, but the smaller ones are fully enclosed all around. They don't have buttons or anything. So like, I might consider getting one of them and trying it out, but I've just never really trusted them because they're a bit cheaper as well. I think they're a bit thinner with the material, and they're also smaller, hence why they're cheaper. But yeah, might be worth a go maybe. But yeah, the Valhalla ponchos, they're in demand. Get them back in stock, because like, I've just been asked, like, where'd you get them from? And yeah, unfortunately it seems like they don't do them anymore, so yeah. Alright then, here they are. DJ Harris, the guitarist, making a great atmosphere in FY4. Absolutely love him over the years. I always say it, it reminds me of when he was up there every single Saturday in August 2020 at the Late Night Ridings. I think this is one that, well, the second time. Hello! They've all recognised us. Yeah, shout out Harry. If you didn't know, the DJ there, who's been doing it for some years now, he's the person who runs Pleasure Beach Radio. So on a normal park day when he's not DJing up there, he'll be in the radio opposite Wallace and Gromit, unless he's working in like the arena or whatever. You know, very busy man. But yeah, if he's ever in the radio place opposite Wallace and Gromit, go and say hello to him. Go get your song requests and your shout outs. He's a really nice guy. Yeah, oh my god. Shout out to Harry if you're watching. Follow him on Twitter as well, Pleasure Beach Radio. Just search that. I think that's like the Twitter handle you can call it. But yeah, absolutely love it when he's DJing it on FY4 or in the hub. Yeah, just a great sort of atmosphere around here. And it's still busy. It's about 7 o'clock now. But yeah, there we have him. Pleasure Beach Radio, or the Pleasure Beach DJ. The guitarist as well. I'm not sure the name of the guitarist, do apologise. But he has also like been doing the guitaring here a lot for a long time. Like Journey to Hell and other late night ridings. So yeah, both doing a great job. Yeah, happy days. Love it when they're around there. Alright then, the Premier League season started last week. It's currently game week 2, and the Theme Park Enthusiast FPL Mini League is back for its second season. I'm shouting it out a little bit earlier than I did last season. I only actually put it in a vlog in March when the season ends in May. So here we are, game week 2. We're halfway through it at the time of recording, and here we go, the Theme Park Enthusiast Fantasy Premier League. Yeah, come join it if you play FPL, if you're into football, and yeah, let's see who finishes on top. I finished on top of my own league last season, so
that's funny.
Come see if you can beat me. The code is F8YK42 to join. I'll put a link in the description and I'll put that code on your screen now.
Very good.
Yeah, I've done well to remember that, because in March I had my camera and I read it off my phone. This time I'm filming on my phone. Still not got my camera back. fingers crossed for Tuesday. It's so annoying that I've had no camera throughout the entire summer holidays, where I filmed a lot of content, and yeah, it's annoying. So one issue after another. The screen broke, then the buttons broke, and then they fixed the buttons, but then apart from one button didn't work, and it's the button that I need the most, really. Like, if I take a picture or a video and I want to get it onto my phone quickly, it's the Wi-Fi button or the Bluetooth button on there that wasn't, like, it's the only one that wasn't fixed as of last Tuesday. So yeah, like, they're trying to get to the bottom of it. Last I heard is this week they are basically like waiting on a part again to redo it, because yeah, whatever they did last time didn't work for one of the buttons, so they're doing it all again and trying to make sure that all the buttons work, as well as the screens as well. Honestly, it's in such a problematic camera. If you've got any camera ideas that are good for photos and vlogs, do let me know, because next time this camera breaks, like, I'm changing. And I would have done it this time if it wasn't like the summer holidays on the horizon, because that sort of backfired. Like, I was thinking, right, yeah, this is the last time, I'll take it into the shop, get it fixed quickly, and then I'll have it for the rest of the summer and all these late night ridings that I'm going to film and everything else. Well, that didn't happen, because I took it in literally mid-July now. I think it's been over a month now, hasn't it? Crazy. Like, took it in July, and yeah, just one issue after another. They fix the screen, the buttons break, they fix the buttons apart from one button that I need, and then yeah, last week, like, I could have got it back, but yeah, like, he's literally said, like, yeah, they're gonna just take it apart again and do whatever they need to do and hope for the best. So yeah, it's the last time I'm going to get this camera fixed. I am going to move on to a different one, which is a shame, because I like the camera I use. It's easy to use, good video quality, good photo quality. Check out my Instagram, not that I post on there much at the minute, but yeah, there we go, massive clip there on the camera faff I've had. But yeah, the phone does the job, but I'd much rather have the camera on me for these vlogs, and the photography as well, obviously. So it's a shame, it's annoying. I apologise for the reduction in quality, because it's literally like, I've been doing more content now with my phone than I've ever done with my camera. Like, it's been a busy summer holidays. Like, yeah, all sorts of videos have been made. It's another opportunity for me to say thank you for your support all through the summer. We're coming towards the end of these summer holidays now. But yeah, like, obviously I hit 1k in like June, and yeah, like, the support, the comments, meeting people here, it's been great. So yeah, much appreciated, and hopefully the content resumes into autumn and winter weekends. But yeah, that's the camera faff. Hopefully I have it back next week. We'll see about that one. But yeah, don't join my FPL league if you play FPL. F8YK42. I think I remember that off the art. I'm very proud of myself. Let's go. Enzo has a queue, would you believe it? It's good to see though. Still on free trains, the sun is starting to go down, the lights are on the trains. Hopefully the ride is lit up well as well tonight. Icon and big one, because they haven't always been this year, so we'll see. But yeah, just had a front row ride. I really enjoyed it. Enzo still has a queue. So yeah, cool. Bank holiday in August. Always one of the best days of the year here. And yeah, like, it's certainly living up to it for 2024 as well. Yeah, definitely recommend it. Yes, it's busy, but the atmosphere is incredible. Just good vibes around the place. And you've got 12 hours, so yeah. Hello. Oh, I forgot to mention as well. Whilst I was on Icon, the big one was unfortunately evacuating its queue line. We was going to do that after this as well. It looks like when you close a ride that has a full queue line on Planet Coaster, everyone's walking out like all like, oh god, it's closed. So yeah, that's a shame. Speaking of Planet Coaster, he's looking forward to Planet Coaster too. Yeah, I am. I would like to do a series, but A, I don't really have the setup for it, and B, I don't have the creativity for it, but never say never. Maybe one day. But yeah, I can do the coasters, but everything else, like the theming and stuff, like just put a load of trees everywhere to get the rating up. Yeah, I haven't played Planet Coaster for a while, not really at the time, but yeah, looking forward to Planco 2. But yeah, big one, the wind has finally got the better of it, what a shame. It's about 8 o'clock now, so yeah, it's only missing about an hour and a half, but yeah, it is what it is. We were going to go to after this as well, but it's all good. We've had one good ride today. How many times have we done Big One today? Twice?
Twice.
I can't believe, oh my god, yeah, I can't believe I doubted that. We've had 2 good rides in it today. Yeah. Happy days, so.
Explains why Icon's queue's so big.
Yeah, it's, everyone's gone to the Icon queue, which is all the way up there now.
You want to go on the Icon,
Like I said,
go upside down.
They do. Like I said in the last late night riding, maybe it isn't a bad idea to put the extension where Grand Prix used to be, so it's not always leaking out onto the path here. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that one if it's not being used for rides, because yeah, it'll be hard to put a coaster sort of right next to a queue line. So yeah, we'll see. We shall see. Oh, it's windy up here. Revolution. Not done it all day, so thought we'd jump on. But yeah, big one. Sad times. It's currently being held for 10 minutes for an operator swap as well. Pretty sure this is a new thing. Never used to have to hold the ride for it. I can just see Icon's floodlights are on. That's positive. Happy days. They're going out with a bang with this late night riding for 2024, because this is obviously the last one with fireworks and stuff. The last 12-hour one. Steeplechase is testing after a bit of downtime. But yeah. I wouldn't say all. 2 rides are closed. 2 rides are closed, and then this one's been held for operator change, which, yeah, and it's windy up here. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully Steeple reopens anyways. Then yeah, don't know what we'll do after this. We've sort of done everything that we'd normally do. Cheers, Ben. But yeah, still busy around, which is good to see. Another update which I forgot to mention in the last video that got spotted out to me, the lights on the edge of like the Revolution sort of station exterior, they've all been removed. Like it's normally full of bulbs like on these sort of corners. So is that for a refurb or is it for permanent? Yeah, like we've only got these lights at the minute. Yeah, like normally Revolution.
That one's a bit
It's beautiful, like this side and the other side.
You've got this.
So it's full of bulbs, like flying machines. But yeah, they've all gone. Whether that's for long term or short term, I don't know. Me and Danielle fancy ride on Skyforce to try and beat our record.
No.
In this wind, honestly. The cycle keeps ending every time I come close to my record of 49 spins. Honestly, it's so annoying. Every time I like come close, the cycle ends, so yeah, obviously it stops spinning. Steeplechase is open! Finally got on Revolution. Front 2 rows. Yeah, we have half an hour of South Park rides now. But to be honest, I don't know if we're actually going to do any other South Park rides. It was windy up there, but shout out to the staff, going up and down the platform, just chatting to everyone, you know. Could have easily just stood there and just let the time go on whilst they were doing the operator swap, but no, you were going chatting to everyone, ourselves included. And yeah, once the ride did actually reopen, they were very quick, like checking those restraints. One of the fastest dispatches I think I've ever had on Revolution, because it's not an easy ride to operate if you think about it. Like you have to push the pedals on each carriage of the train, like they don't all go down and up at once like a lot of the modern coasters. Like each carriage has the pedals to lock and unlock the restraints, and then you've got to check them. So yeah,
Right.
he's not happy because of that delay. But why not?
Because he spent 20 minutes faffing about changing sides, and then they didn't even play the announcement. I was trying to play the recording.
Yeah, he wanted to play record the new announcement, which you can watch on my channel. So there we go. Check it out.
Every 5 seconds, you are about to experience the most exciting, thrilling ride in your life. It now goes whenever the train dispatches. For your safety, please stand behind the yellow line. Once again, please stand behind the yellow line.
Yeah, it's not ideal, the delay. But they're doing the best up there now, it's back open. Yeah, like you can tell now, like the lights have just gone. Like, if I had my camera, I'd be able to zoom in and like show you where the bulbs used to be. But yeah, apologies. You know, had a long time about it. Yeah, there's bulbs all over the place, and yeah, it's just not lit up. How are you feeling?
Who?
You.
I've got a bit of a sour taste at the moment, to be honest, after that.
I'm just finding it all funny, to be honest. So funny. You're the one who wanted to do them as well.
I know. I regret my decision.
I'm glad you've had a ride on it, don't get me wrong, but like, when it's busy, I don't mind giving it a miss once or twice.
You said you wanted to go on it
Yeah,
as well.
Anyway, let's have a walk around and see what else we can do. And hopefully it cheers him up and continues to make me laugh. Here's something I've seen for the first time today, the Arena Foyer Bar and Cafe. Now I've seen the cafe before, this has always been here. I had a nice hot chocolate from there the other day actually. But yeah, the menu's like, well, not like a detailed menu and price, but like they're advertising like they do the breakfast bars. I asked someone earlier and apparently it's all day. Burgers and wraps, meal deals, snacks, hot and cold drinks and a full service bar. They do Starbucks stuff as well. So yeah, this is just where you go into the ice arena if you go and watch the matinee. And yeah, get served there. There's lots of tables. Obviously indoor catering is like a bit lacking here sometimes. Ben's just slapped Danielle whilst putting his coat on.
She slaps me a lot, so.
But yeah, might have to try a bacon barm from there one day. And yeah, it is called a barm, I think. Ghost train's busy, it's lit up, green. Remember when this sign first got put in and we thought there'd be like lights, mini lights in each letter? Well, that's not happened, has it? It's a shame, but the actual like ride area is lit. The closed ice blast is lit up again. It's been lit up every single late night riding. I'll tell you what, there's still a buzzing atmosphere on park. Like I say, just under 90 minutes till the fireworks now. And yeah, we're having a great time. I'm quite gutted it's the last one, to be honest, because I've enjoyed every single one of these late night ridings and the Twilight Thrills as well. There is one more Twilight Thrills coming up in September. Not sure if we're at that one, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But they've smashed every single late close so far this year. So yeah, hopefully this fireworks. So this shop is now called Quick. So Quick, get your shopping, not Kiss Me Quick. So yeah, Quick, get your iPads from Quick. Anyways, I don't know what to think what Ben's just said in his vlog in a busy area of the park, but yeah, smooth wooden roller coaster time. Hopefully it's not too busy. Sunset ride on it, and I think it's going to be Ben's last ride unless it is like really quiet. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, 2 out of 4 trains. I think like that's the norm now, unfortunately. Like, when was the last time it ran 4 trains? So yeah, will it ever again? Who knows? I hope Big Dipper doesn't follow that route, and well, I've not even mentioned that in the vlog. I might mention it later on when we're close to the ride. But yeah, smooth and roller coaster time. Ben's going to go on the back row with me.
Oh.
I don't think you heard that, but yeah, I'll try my best. Comment if you think Ben should go on the back row. Time to get on. The lights are on the front of the Grand National trains. The big one, once again, is not lit up, unfortunately.
But it's closed though.
And Infusion, like 2 of the best rides at night, like aesthetically. They just look beautiful on the skyline at night when it's pitch black, but like they're floodlit. And none of them are lit up. But Ice Blast is, and it's closed. What a shame. Yeah, it just looks nice. Here's what it is. Let's get on to that. That was absolutely fantastic, as always. Night ride. Can't remember the last time we had a night ride on the Smooth Wooden roller coaster. It's normally sort of too busy to do, like where we don't want to risk missing the fireworks for. So yeah, they've packed the stage up. Well, they're packing the stage up early, which is a shame. Now this is funny. I spotted whilst waiting to be dispatched. The hub is closed today, but lights are on in there. Unbelievable. But the big one, an Infusion, 2 operational coasters are not lit up. An Ice Blast is closed and that is lit up. Like, it's strange. Like, I know the hub will be open next month for the Oktoberfest shows. But yeah, I just find it a bit weird how the hub lights are on when it's shut. But yeah, honestly, there's still a booming atmosphere around there. Then we'll be leaving shortly. So yeah, I don't even think we're going to get another ride done. But yeah, there's the hub. It started raining now. I was just about to see Cat Beat at Pleasure Beach Late Night Riding. Still buzzing. But yeah, honestly, what if these fireworks get cancelled now with 45 minutes notice because of this? I hope not. But yeah, safety first. But yeah, please just hold off for another 90 minutes. Rain. Honestly, it's been good all day. Infusion is now lit. It's a credit where credit's due. The big one, I feel like they all are, to be honest now. Just feels like the bulbs need changing. Like, I don't know, you can sort of tell that the lights are on. Like, I wish we had time for a PBE ride, then we'd know about it. But yeah, because like obviously you see the floodlights next to the Pleasure Beach Express track. I've just got my finger in the shot, I do apologise. But yeah, at least it is lit up. But yeah, it does feel like some bulbs need changing. Like that one there, so look at that one. Like, but the rest of them, yeah, like it's just not as bright as when it has been. Alright then, Ben has left us now. Ice Blast has the best floodlights on park right now. Looks beautiful. I would be sad if it got removed, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, we have about half an hour now, just over I think, so whether we're going to do a ride or not, I don't have a clue. But yeah, I made this joke when Valhalla was getting reimagined, I'm pretty sure, like should we do an Ice Blast update night edition or what? No. But yeah, go check out those updates. We'll see what happens. Valhalla's up as well. Good stuff. Oh my goodness, it's already getting crowded around here. We've got 20 minutes to go still. But yeah, we're not doing any rides. Everything's busy. We're literally just walking around, taking in the atmosphere. Had a chat with Harry, Pleasure Beach Radio. DJ has the theme of tonight's fireworks is movies. So yeah, the rain stopped, but like I say, I mean, honestly, the fireworks, they're not 100% guaranteed tonight with this wind and the rain, not gonna lie, but with 20 minutes to go now, it'd be good if they get cancelled, but safety has to come first, so we'll see what happens. But the themes of movies, if they do happen, but for now, it's a matter of just walking around, go and say hello to Harry again before the display, and then we'll watch them. Then we'll leave the park. But yeah, honestly, one of the best days at season this. One of the best days ever on park. I say that all the time, to be honest, so like, I'll just categorise it. It's been one of the best days of the season. We've had a great time. We really have. Just filmed that whole shot in cinematic mode, so I don't know whether that affects like the vlog side of things or not. But yeah, look forward to watching this back now. But yeah, this is Ghost Train's queue. This is one of the few rides, obviously North Park stays open till 10 o'clock, whereas the South Park rides are now closed at 9 to clear the area for the fireworks. But yeah, honestly, I don't think I've ever seen this queue this big, all the way up to the Ice Arena cafe place. Unbelievable. But yeah, Alice, not quite as big as before. yeah, everyone's geared up for Ghost Train. Honestly, we missed out on today, so just get busy. I always say, like, wait till the end of the day to do Ghost Train. That doesn't apply to 10 till 10 nights, because obviously when it's one of the last, well, it stays open. When other rides close, obviously everyone goes to that. So it doesn't apply to the 10 till 10. So maybe it's a 10 till 6, 11 till 5, whatever. I do recommend leaving it till the end of the day to do Ghost Train. Same with all these North Park rides, like Grand National, Big Dipper. But obviously, like I say, it's not going to apply because Grand National is still open now. So it's packed. Whereas if it was a 5 o'clock close, yeah, for whatever reason, it just goes really quiet in the last like hour, half an hour. So yeah, recommend going to the one of the last things. But like I say, that does not apply to tonight. Alright then, it is packed. So a quick hello to Harry again and a lot of other people in there chilling from Stageworks. Yeah, got some nice lights in there, really cool. But yeah, in fact, it's looking good for the fireworks. And this would have been a massive crowd to let down if the wind did get the better of us, because yeah, once again it is absolutely rammed. Late night ridings this year have been a big success. Love to see it. Yeah, there's this crowd, and then there's where Wallace is as well, which is a bigger area than this. Don't remember, to be honest. I just know it's rammed, like struggling to move. Like Danielle didn't even come and see Harry like the second time. Like, I just watched her, and then like it took me ages to find her. Yeah, like stood over there looking for her. And it also took me ages again to come and like get to make my way to her. But yeah, less than 5 minutes to go. Yeah, Infusion's a lot better lit now than it was earlier, I feel. Big one still. But yeah, you know what? It's probably the best it's been all year. So,
I've only got 1 minute.
nice.
3, 2, 1, go!
Said it earlier, I'll say it again, you can't beat a Pleasure Beach late night riding. It's hard to beat the ones in August, towards the end of August, the bank holiday one. It's just always amazing for whatever reason. Yeah, like I say, I mean, those fireworks are really good. I'm so glad they didn't get cancelled. The full display will already be on the channel, so check it out. I was a bit worried about how today was going to go, because obviously the weather forecast hasn't been great all week. It was chucking it down on the way up here. And yeah, when we first got on park, it was a little bit quiet. And then we had a walk around, did a few rides, went for dinner. When we go for dinner, we always spend like ages in there just chilling out, enjoying the company. So we was obviously in there for quite a bit. Stepped outside a Burger King, then boom, it's absolutely rammed. And then, well, there you have it. Like, that was it for the rest of the day. Just good vibes all around. Got plenty rides in, got a couple night rides in, sunset rides. Everything's running well. Some stuff was on max capacity as well, Icon, big one. Yeah, like I say, it's just been good vibes all around. It's a little bit quiet over here. I might start doing outros over here instead of over there, because like I said, I'm trying to tidy up all the stuff over there, so I feel like we're in the way. So come over here, obviously like tidying the tables and chairs and whatever else. Obviously the speakers, they put some temporary speakers up when there's fireworks on for the fireworks audio and stuff. But yeah, like literally start to finish. Well, from stepping outside of Burger King to now, it's just been good vibes. The atmosphere's been electric. Rides have been running well. Booming atmosphere. I've just said that. Seen loads of familiar faces. Thank you to those people, and of course, anyone who's stopped us and said hello today. Got some photos. Yeah, like it's amazing that. Don't think it's ever happened 3 times in a day either. So, yeah, amazing. So. Don't really know what else to say. That's it for late night riding and fireworks in 2024. It's been a pleasure. There's one more Twilight Thrills, like I said. There's 2 more fireworks, I'm pretty sure. Both of those being on 5 o'clock closes. I think there's Bonfire Night, and then there's the last day of the season on the 30th of November for fireworks. But yeah, the Twilight Thrills is on the 21st of September, I'm pretty sure. So we'll see whether we're here for that or not. Probably, because you know, we're always here this season. Shout out to the staff who smashed it today. Like I say, the familiar faces we've seen around, fans and friends of the channel. And yeah, it's been really good. So I think that's all there is to say. It's time to make our way off. So thank you very much for watching this late night riding vlog / updates. Check out the screen to see more. I'll see you in the next video, whenever that will be. From Wallace and Roland. Lit up beautifully.